Have you ever felt that profound, almost magnetic pull towards others? That undeniable need to be part of something bigger than yourself? It's a primal whisper, a universal longing that echoes deep within the human heart, the desire to belong. But where does this powerful impulse come from? Is it merely a social construct, or is it woven into the very fabric of our being, an instinct as old as life itself? Join us on a fascinating journey where we'll delve into this fundamental human emotion. We'll explore its intricate layers, understand its everyday manifestations, and, perhaps surprisingly, find profound answers not in philosophical texts, but in the bustling, cooperative world of one of nature's most extraordinary creatures, the bee. Prepare to see your own human experience reflected in the industrious dance of a hive as we uncover the timeless wisdom of belonging. At the core of the human experience lies a fundamental, almost magnetic pull, the desire to belong. It's not just a fleeting emotion. It's a deep-seated psychological need, as crucial to our well-being as food, water, or safety. Think about it. From the moment we're born, we're hardwired for connection. Babies instinctively seek comfort in their parents' arms, and as we grow, this need evolves, driving us to form friendships, join communities, and seek acceptance from our peers. This isn't some abstract concept. You see the desire to belong manifesting in countless ways every single day. Why do teenagers gravitate towards specific fashion trends or music genres? Often, it's about finding their tribe, signaling their affiliation with a group that understands and accepts them. Why do adults join book clubs, volunteer groups, or even online forums dedicated to niche hobbies? Because these offer spaces where they feel seen, heard, and valued for who they are and what they contribute. The absence of belonging, conversely, can be incredibly painful. We've all experienced moments of feeling like an outsider, whether it's being the new kid in school, starting a new job, or simply feeling disconnected from those around us. This feeling of exclusion can trigger profound loneliness, anxiety, and even depression. It's a stark reminder that our social connections aren't just pleasant additions to life. They are essential to our mental and emotional health. Consider the pervasive influence of social media. While it can connect us globally, it also highlights our innate drive to belong. People meticulously curate their online personas, sharing moments and opinions, often seeking validation in likes and comments. This digital belonging can be a powerful motivator, illustrating just how much we crave acceptance and a sense of shared identity, even in the virtual realm. The desire to fit in, to be part of the group, to feel accepted for who we are. This isn't a weakness. It's a powerful, innate human drive that shapes our choices, influences our behavior, and ultimately defines much of our experience in the world. Now, let's turn our gaze from the complexities of human emotion to a creature often overlooked, yet one that embodies the very essence of belonging and collective purpose, the bee. While seemingly small and insignificant individually, it is within the intricate world of the colony or hive that the bee truly reveals its profound wisdom. The hive is not merely a dwelling. It's a living, breathing superorganism, a single unified entity where thousands of individuals work in perfect synchronicity, their lives intricately woven together for the survival and prosperity of the whole. Imagine entering the heart of a bustling beehive. The air hums with the ceaseless activity of thousands of tiny wings, a vibrant symphony of life. Every single bee, from the majestic queen who lays the eggs, to the sturdy drones whose sole purpose is to mate, and the countless worker bees, has a specific, non-negotiable role. They're the nurse bees diligently feeding and caring for the larvae, their small bodies a constant presence in the nursery. The cleaner bees meticulously remove debris and maintain hygiene, preventing disease from spreading. Guard bees stand vigilant at the entrance, their antennae constantly sensing for foreign invaders, ready to defend their home with their lives. And then there are the tireless forager bees, venturing out into the world, flying miles from the hive, guided by an innate sense of direction and the position of the sun, collecting precious nectar, pollen, and water. Upon returning, a forager bee that has discovered a rich food source doesn't simply drop its load and rest. It performs a remarkable waggle dance, a complex figure-8 movement on the honeycomb. This isn't just a fascinating biological quirk. It's an incredibly precise form of communication, a miniature map that conveys the exact direction and distance of the flowers to its sisters. This selfless act of sharing vital information, ensuring that other foragers can efficiently locate the resources, is a testament to their inherent drive to contribute to the collective good. The hive itself is a marvel of natural engineering. Constructed with hexagonal wax cells, a shape proven by mathematicians to be the most efficient for storage and strength, it's a perfectly organized city. These cells serve as nurseries for the young, pantries for storing golden honey, and larders for nutrient-rich pollen. This communal dwelling isn't just a shelter. It's the very heart of their existence, a shared space built and maintained through the constant cooperative effort of every bee. The unique scent of the hive, a complex blend of pheromones and the aroma of honey and wax, acts like a communal identifier, instantly signaling who belongs and who is an intruder, fostering a deep sense of security and shared identity. What truly stands out about the bee is its unwavering dedication to the colony. An individual bee's life is inextricably linked to the well-being of the group. Should a predator threaten the hive, bees will bravely swarm, sting, and defend it, often at the cost of their own lives. This isn't heroism in the human sense, but an instinctive, primal understanding that the survival of the collective ensures the continuation of their genetic lineage and purpose. Each bee, in its diligent, specialized work, contributes to a greater whole, finding its entire purpose within the vibrant, cooperative hum of the hive. The bee teaches us that true belonging often means contributing to something larger than oneself, finding purpose and meaning within a community where every single effort, no matter how small, has a profound and indispensable impact. Now that we've explored the profound human need to belong and witnessed the intricate, cooperative world of the beehive, it's time to draw the striking parallels. The connection between our innate human desire to belong and the communal life of the bee isn't just a poetic metaphor. It's a deep, resonant echo of shared instinct. Both species, in their own unique ways, demonstrate a fundamental truth. We thrive through connection and collective effort. Consider the individual human seeking their place. Like a young bee emerging into the bustling hive, we spend our lives searching for our colony, be it a family, a group of friends, a professional team, or a broader community. Just as a bee is born with the instinct to contribute to the hive, humans possess an inherent drive to find their role within a group, to feel valued, and to contribute to something larger than themselves. The worker bee, diligently gathering nectar, doesn't question its purpose. Its entire existence is dedicated to the well-being of the hive. Similarly, when we feel a strong sense of belonging, our individual efforts gain greater meaning, and our personal fulfillment often stems from our contributions to the group. The way humans communicate and cooperate also mirrors the bee's intricate social dynamics. Think of how we collaborate on projects, share information, or even engage in collective problem-solving. A team brainstorming ideas, a neighborhood organizing a cleanup, or a family supporting each other through a challenge. These are all forms of human waggle dances, where information is shared, roles are implicitly assigned, and collective action is taken for the benefit of the group. The sense of shared purpose and accomplishment that follows these efforts is a powerful reward, reinforcing our desire to belong and participate. Furthermore, both humans and bees benefit immensely from the security and efficiency that come from collective living. A lone bee is incredibly vulnerable. Its chances of survival plummet outside the hive. It's the warmth, protection, and shared resources of the colony that ensure its prosperity. In the same vein, humans find strength, emotional support, and a sense of safety within their communities. We pool resources, share burdens, and protect one another. The feeling of being part of a reliable hive, a network of support, reduces anxiety and fosters resilience. Ultimately, the bee's unwavering commitment to its hive offers a powerful mirror to our own deep-seated need for connection. It shows us that the impulse to work together, to find our place within a larger structure, and to contribute to the collective good is not merely a learned behavior, but a fundamental evolutionary blueprint for flourishing. The hum of the hive is, in essence, the ancient, enduring melody of belonging, a melody that resonates just as strongly within the human heart. 4. The profound parallels between human belonging and the bee's communal life aren't mere coincidence. They are deeply rooted in the fundamental principles of evolutionary biology and social psychology. Our innate need to connect, to form groups, and to contribute to a collective stems from deep-seated mechanisms that have proven essential for survival and thriving across diverse species for millions of years. From a human perspective, the desire to belong is recognized by psychologists as a core human need, as fundamental as food, water, or safety. Abraham Maslow, in his famous hierarchy of needs, placed love and belonging as a vital psychological need, asserting its necessity for individuals to achieve higher levels of well-being, self-esteem, and ultimately, self-actualization. When this need is unmet, individuals can experience significant distress, leading to feelings of loneliness, isolation, anxiety, and even depression. Our brains are wired for connection. Studies in social neuroscience have revealed that social connection activates the brain's reward system. This process releases neurochemicals like oxytocin, often dubbed a bonding hormone, which fosters trust, empathy, and attachment, and dopamine, associated with pleasure and motivation. This means that belonging doesn't just feel good. It's chemically rewarding, creating a powerful feedback loop that reinforces our drive to seek and maintain social ties. Conversely, social exclusion or rejection can activate brain regions associated with physical pain, highlighting just how deeply wired our need for connection truly is as a survival mechanism. Psychologists also refer to social identity theory, which posits that part of an individual's self-concept derives from the knowledge of their membership in a social group and the value and emotional significance attached to that membership. We define ourselves in part by the groups we belong to. When we turn to the animal kingdom, particularly highly social insects like bees, we observe these same powerful evolutionary advantages in action. The bee colony is a prime example of eusociality, a highly advanced form of social organization characterized by cooperative brood care, overlapping adult generations within a colony, and a strict division of labor. Biologists explain that this complex social structure has enormous survival benefits that far outweigh the advantages of individual solitary existence. A single bee cannot effectively regulate its body temperature, forage efficiently for complex food sources across large distances, or defend itself against larger predators. However, thousands of bees working together can maintain a stable hive environment, gather vast amounts of food, protect their young, and mount an effective defense against threats. This collective efficiency ensures the propagation of the species far more effectively than individual survival attempts, driven by the principle of inclusive fitness, where an individual's altruistic behavior towards relatives helps ensure the survival of shared genes. The sophisticated communication within a beehive, beyond the famous waggle dance, also speaks volumes about their biological drive for belonging. Bees utilize an intricate array of pheromones, chemical signals, to maintain colony cohesion. The queen bee emits a specific queen substance pheromone that suppresses worker reproduction and signals her presence and health, thus unifying the hive. Alarm pheromones alert the entire colony to danger, triggering a collective defensive response. Brood pheromones inform worker bees about the needs of the developing larvae, prompting specific care. These chemical messages regulate behavior, reinforce roles, and ensure every bee operates as part of a seamless, interconnected system, fundamentally wired to belong to its colony. In essence, whether it's the release of oxytocin in a human brain during moments of connection or the complex network of pheromones guiding bees in a hive, the underlying principle is the same. Belonging is a powerful, evolutionarily conserved strategy. It is not merely a preference, but a fundamental drive that ensures individual well-being and significantly enhances the survival and prosperity of the group, demonstrating that connection isn't just desirable. It's deeply ingrained in our biology. 5. The scientific explanations clarify why the desire to belong is so fundamental, but it's in our everyday lives that we truly see its dynamic interplay with our inner bee. These are the real-world manifestations of our innate drive to find our hive and contribute to its hum. Consider Sarah, a young professional starting a new job. On her first day, she might feel a familiar buzz of anxiety mixed with anticipation. She instinctively observes how others interact, where they sit for lunch, and what unspoken rules govern their shared space. Her efforts to learn the company culture, participate in team meetings, and even join the office's informal coffee group aren't just about professional success. They're driven by a deep need to integrate, to understand her role, and to become a valued part of this new colony. When she eventually feels comfortable enough to suggest an idea or lead a small project, that sense of accomplishment is amplified by the knowledge that she's genuinely contributing to her team's success, much like a foraging bee bringing nectar back to the hive. Think about the rise of online communities and social media groups. From niche hobby forums dedicated to vintage video games to vast fan bases for a particular TV show, people actively seek out virtual spaces where they can share interests, discuss passions, and feel understood. These digital hives provide a sense of belonging for individuals who might feel isolated in their immediate physical surroundings. The comments, the shared memes, the collaborative waikus, these are all forms of digital waggle dances, where information is exchanged, identities are affirmed, and a collective consciousness is built, even across geographical distances. Then there's the palpable energy of a sports stadium during a major game. Thousands of strangers, united by the colors of their team, roar in unison, experience shared despair with a missed goal, and erupt in collective joy with a victory. This powerful, almost tribal experience transcends individual identity. People wear jerseys, paint their faces, and sing chants, all powerful signals of their belonging to this temporary, yet intensely felt, superorganism. Here, the individual bee surrenders to the energy of the collective, finding immense gratification in being part of something so much larger and more powerful than themselves. Even in more intimate settings, the hive instinct is at play. A neighborhood organizing a street fair, with each family contributing a dish or volunteering for a task, demonstrates this perfectly. Or consider a support group where individuals facing similar challenges come together. The act of sharing vulnerabilities, offering advice, and simply being present for one another creates a powerful bond, a safe hive where mutual aid and understanding flourish. These everyday scenarios, from professional integration to passionate fandom, all illustrate the fundamental human yearning to belong. Like the bees, we are driven to connect, to contribute, and to find our place within a collective, transforming individual effort into shared purpose and collective flourishing. 6. Understanding the deep-seated desire to belong in ourselves and seeing it mirrored so profoundly in the industrious life of the bee offers invaluable lessons. It's a powerful reminder that our human journey, for all its individual complexities, is inherently communal. We are not meant to be solitary. We are, in essence, social creatures designed for connection. Our well-being inextricably linked to our ability to find and nurture our hives. What can we learn from the humble bee? Firstly, the bee teaches us the power of purpose within a collective. Every bee has a role, and its dedicated execution contributes directly to the survival and flourishing of the entire colony. For us, this translates into recognizing that true belonging isn't just about being accepted by a group. It's also about contributing to it. When we actively participate, share our skills, and support others, we deepen our sense of connection and derive greater meaning from our interactions. It's in the shared effort, the mutual give and take, that the most authentic bonds are forged. Secondly, the bee's unwavering dedication highlights the value of interdependence. No single bee can survive alone for long. Its life is utterly reliant on the thousands of others in the hive. This mirrors our own human experience. While we celebrate individuality, our resilience often comes from our networks of support, our families, friends, colleagues, and communities. Recognizing this interdependence encourages us to cultivate stronger relationships, to offer help when needed, and to accept it gracefully when we are in need. It reminds us that our strength often lies not in our self-sufficiency, but in our ability to lean on and be leaned upon by others. Finally, the bee's existence, so beautifully synchronized within its colony, encourages self-awareness regarding our own hives. Are we seeking genuine connection, or are we settling for superficial interactions? Are we actively nurturing the communities we are part of, or are we simply existing within them? This reflection isn't about judgment, but about empowerment. By understanding our innate drive to belong, we can make more conscious choices about where we invest our social energy, ensuring that we seek out and build hives that truly nourish our souls and allow us to thrive. In a world that often emphasizes individualism, the bee offers a gentle, yet profound reminder. Our deepest sense of peace and fulfillment often comes from the comforting, productive hum of true connection. It's a call to embrace our social nature, to find our place, and to contribute our unique part to the vibrant tapestry of human experience.